Hi, this is a review for the iHome. I've had it for about 4 days now, and I've really seemed to like it. I have been experimenting, and it has, I think it is, I would give it from a range from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. I would give it a 9. I would really actually give it a 10 because there's really nothing wrong with it, and I've really seemed to like it. As you can see, I found this out. It's really cool. There's a snooze and a dimmer. I don't think you can see that. My camera's not that good. As you can see, there's a snooze and a dimmer. What I found at night, that it does get really bright. The highest setting gets really bright, and what I have is I have a nightstand, and I face it towards me so I can see the clock. So if I wake up in the middle of the night, I know what time it is. And it was really bright, so I went to the manual to see if it could dim, and I thought it was in the back somewhere, but that wasn't right. So I looked, and it said snooze dimmer, and it actually does get really dark, as you can see. And it does get that dark. That's probably the darkest setting. And I was very pleased with that. I was really happy that it did. And it does get really bright. So I was really happy it came with that. There's another thing is, as you could see on the box, it said, let me see, here we go, you could wake up or fall asleep to a playlist. And what you have to do is you have to go on iTunes and create a playlist. But the trick is, you have to call it iHome. So then iHome, or the iHome goes through your playlist and checks if it says iHome, then they play it when you wake up, or you know, to set alarm time. And how you set the alarm is I'm going to set alarm 1 here. What you do is you press and hold until it clicks, and then the clock starts running, or the clock is flashing. So what you want to do is you have to do it in an amount of, I guess, 15 seconds or whatever it is. And what you do is then you go to the opposite side of the volume, and then go either up or down. You control the time that way. So let's just, for an example, press it down. Sorry, it's really hard to see. And if you can see, the clock is running. And what's really important that I figured out is that once you get over 12, sometimes there's a PM sign. It's normally right there, but I don't know. But, oh, there it is. Duh. It's right there. So now, you wake up for school. You don't want to wake up at 6. Well, my bus, I have to wake up at 6:10, so it wouldn't make any sense to go off at 6:10 p.m. So let's go really fast. Okay, here's 6:10. I want to make sure it's AM. What was I thinking? Oh, way off. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, 6:10 AM. You want to make sure it is AM. So now, once you do that, you want to press the time again, and it'll say you could set it to every 5 days, 2 days, or a weekend, 7 days, 7 days a week, every day, or 5 days, Monday through Friday. I will tell it to go off every 5 days. So there you go. You're done. And if you want to adjust it, you press 1 or first timer, and you click it. Okay, 5 days. And then you tell it to wake up on a buzzer. iPod, which is, any random song, or playlist. That's when the iHome would come in handy. And the radio, which is pretty crackly, so if you don't have the AM tuner, which I showed in my unboxing. Okay, I'm going to wake up to the buzzer. Okay, so there, I'm done. Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah. And the other thing that I found was okay, which was the dock here. I didn't find this too tight because I want it to be, pretty tight around the dock, so I don't know. I think it looks better. So what I thought of doing was you go back to your iPod Touch case, and what you do is, I forgot that there was a dock in here. The white dock, and it's shaped perfectly. I did not think of that. I was going to do a iPod unboxing, but that didn't go very well. Okay, so what you do is you take your iPod off. There's a little slit. I don't think you could see that. There's a little slit in the back. What you're going to do is you're going to take your nail and put it in the little slit and push it up. It's very simple. I don't think you even put it in the little slit. No, you don't. It just pops right off. See this, as you can see, it's rounded here. It's rounded, this. I don't like that because it's not very well put together. And now you can see this one is shaped. As you can see, like here, it looks like an oval shaped. I think this is a lot better. So you just push it in there, and it fits really well. I think it fits better than this black one. Yeah, and that's really it. Besides, radio, sleep, I guess it's for another, I guess it's snooze, but, whatever. Here, this is pause, play. This one right here is pause, play, and, to set, if you set your alarm. This one is volume, how to turn your iPod on and off, but make sure the iPod setting is off right now, because it says the date. Where's the date? Right there. And then your alarm is here. To look at your alarm, you press, the alarm button. Yeah, so if you want to listen to your iPod, you want to click this power button right here, and make sure it says iPod, then it'll play your iPod, which is pretty cool. And yep, and then it plays on. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please, if you have any comments, sorry, I'll turn this off. Okay, so if this did help you, you could comment, but if this did not help you, please comment, and I'll make another video that will help. Will hopefully help. Okay, thank you.